What's up guys, Aristotle here, welcome to How To. Today's operator video is all about Kapkan, so we're going to hop straight into his operator video and we're back in the loadout as always.
These soldiers think their training will keep them alive. They break down doors and come through windows, weapons drawn. But it's too late. They forgot the first rule of survival. The real hunter always watches where he steps.
Okay guys, so Kapkan's trap is all about placing booby-traps on windows and doors. So, realistically with this class, what you want to be doing is placing a booby-trap on walls and windows and doors that people aren't going to be expecting them on. So, the first one I put down on the outside window of the secure room, probably not a good idea because realistically, enemies are going to be expecting booby-traps in those locations. The better ones, booby-traps I've found, are ones that are placed like maybe 1, 2, 3, even 4 doors away from the objective. They're sort of in spots where you sort of expect enemies to come through, but you're not going to see them do it very often, and like they're not going to expect you to place booby traps there. So what you're going to do is you're going to run through without thinking about it, and they're going to get hit by the booby trap. Now, obviously, the clip you're about to see is staged, so we put it on a window that was just really like obvious to go through. But realistically, if you're doing this, you want to place it on windows that you don't expect, because otherwise they're going to be avoiding it, and they're going to be seeing them, and they're going to be shooting them. So as you can see here, this is a staged one, obviously, but the idea here is that someone playing Sledge is coming through, they're rushing around, trying to get to the objective really quickly, they smash through the wall and just run straight in. Now obviously this isn't going to be the normal thing for like the secure room, as I've said, because they're going to expect you in there, but obviously it's an instant kill, and if there's two enemies like next to each other, they're both going to die simultaneously in explosion. So it's a good device to use, but again guys, remember, we'll be placing it at least 2 or 3 doors out from the objective, not straight on it, otherwise people are going to know to expect it. Okay guys, so now we're going to show you Kapkan's trap from the attacking side. Now as I approach the door, look in the bottom left of it, and you'll see like a little cross on the side of the door frame. That actually indicates that Kapkan's trap has been placed on that side of the door, and that's where the explosive is going to be. Now as you can see, we're demonstrating this from a couple of doors out from the actual objective, but it means that enemies aren't going to expect it. So you're actually going to have to watch out for those little crosses, as that indicates that Kapkan's trap is there, and you want to be shooting in that bottom corner to disable it. So remember guys, watch for the little red X's, as it means that there's a trap. Okay guys, and that's everything there is to know about Kapkan. So, as I said, he's more of a defensive kind of class, you know, you're putting up strategies, you're putting down your bombs. When you place them, you always want to be placing them at least 2 doors out from the objective, if not like 3. Never put them on the objective room, because realistically that's not going to be the best place to put them, as people are going to be watching for that, and people aren't going to be suspecting a trap 2 or 3 doors out from the objective, because they think, right, you're going to defend the main area, not the areas around it. So that's sort of where you want to be doing it, as it sort of plays out a little bit better. And then, as I said earlier in the loadout screen, you want to be using this class mainly for taking out shield players, which is why I always give them the nitro cell. Because realistically, the explosives are probably your best bet for taking the shields out, unless you're going for those straight headshots when they're aiming at you, but, you know, that's a bit iffy. So I'd say definitely what you have to do for this guy is, if you notice a team is using shields a bit more often, switch to Kapkan, use him to try and take them out, take them unawares, and try not to place the trap on the same doors and windows every time, because people will start to look out for it. You need to try and mix and match your like strategies of where you put them, where you place them, like, you know, just which side of the door you put them on, just to mix it up a little bit. Try and keep the enemy team guessing about where they're going to be coming from and where they're going to be hit from. So, other than that guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe for more operator videos to come soon, and I'll see you next time.